Well, today we're talking about a song by Linkin Park, a really popular rock group. They call themselves different names. They do new metal, alternative, rap. I mean, they have lots of sounds in their different albums. This one is called New Divide, and it's about, I think, a breakup. It's not really a guy telling a girl he loves her. It's him telling her that he's sorry and come back. It's kind of sad.
And it's probably too late, but let's talk about the lyrics anyway. The first line of this song says, I remembered black skies, the lightning all around me. So, of course, if a thunderstorm is coming, you'll probably see black skies.
Yeah.
Of course, you'll see black skies at night, but during the day, you're probably going to have a storm coming if you see black skies. And if a storm's coming, you'll hear thunder and you will see lightning.
Yeah, lightning is just those really bright flashes of light that come from the sky. Can be kind of scary if it hits very close to you. Once the lightning hits, you'll hear the thunder follow. I love thunderstorms when you have lightning and thunder together.
And I should mention here that lightning is a non-count noun, so don't say, oh, I see many lightnings in the sky. Nope, there's a lot of lightning. If you want to count them, you should say a bolt of lightning.
Or a flash of lightning, too.
That's a good one there. So again, he could see the lightning all around him. I remembered each flash as time began to blur.
Yeah.
When things blur, they become less clear.
Yeah. Have you ever taken a photograph and you looked at it later and it wasn't clear? It was blurry. You couldn't see everyone's face very clearly. Well, time began to blur for him, so he lost track of time. Now, he says, like a startling sign. If something's startling, it surprises or shocks you. And if it's a sign, it's something that's standing for something else. He says, like a startling sign that fate had finally found me. Ooh. What's fate?
Fate is destiny. That's what's going to happen to you in the end, no matter what you try to do to change it. So this is his fate. This is what is going to happen to him. It was meant to be.
You know, sometimes we use fate in sort of a negative way to talk about events that will happen in the future, especially unpleasant things. Well, you don't want to have a bad fate, but he says fate had finally found him. Well, what happened? He says, and your voice. He's talking about his former girlfriend, his girlfriend he had in the past. He says, your voice was all I heard, that I get what I deserve. Ooh, if you tell someone you got what you deserve, it means you did some bad things and now you're being punished.
That's right. So if you steal money from somebody and later you go to jail, well, someone can say, you got what you deserved. That is justice. So I guess this woman was telling him that, hey, if you're suffering, too bad, boy, because you deserve it because of what you've done.
Yeah, I guess he was mean to her, too.
That's right. Okay, the song moves into the chorus now. The chorus goes, so give me reason to prove me wrong, to wash this memory clean. So give me reason to prove me wrong, okay? Give me some good logic, a good explanation so that I can admit that I'm wrong. And also, I want to wash this memory clean. I don't want to remember this anymore because it's too painful.
Aw, you know, he does feel bad, but it's too late. He hurt this girl and now she doesn't want anything to do with him. Now the next line says, let the floods cross the distance in your eyes. Now, distance is just that separation that is between these two people. And floods is when you have a very large amount of water. Sometimes it rains a lot and there's no place for the water to go. It doesn't drain into the ground. And then you've got all these floods. So the area is covered with water that's normally dry. He wants the water to cross the distance in her eyes so that they can maybe get on a boat and find their way back to each other.
So there's a large space between them, and he says, give me reason to fill this hole so it's not so empty, so it has things in it.
Yeah.
And he goes on to say, connect the space between. So if there's a hole there, you can't get from one side to the other. So you need to fill in that hole, and then you can connect the space between, and you can be together again.
Ooh, let it be enough to reach the truth that lies across this new divide. So here's the title of our song. He's trying to reach across this divide or big place that's separating them. Now, sometimes you have a divide between people because you've had a big fight and you're no longer talking. So you're sort of separated, and that's what's happened to these two people.
There's a gap between them, so I guess he's trying to solve the problem so that they can at least be friends once again. Okay, everybody, that brings us to the end of our explanation of the first part of the lyrics. It's time now to listen to our Chinese teacher.